ridiculous. Alright. Okay, conveniently we have to loop back again anyway, so we're going to go through it one more time. This thing's unreal, unbelievable. Okay, alright, well I'd love to do tunnel runs all day long, but we've got a Speciale to collect. Okay man, we are almost here. This has been 2 years now, 2 years in the waiting, and the day is finally here. Can't believe it, I can't believe it, man. So, I mean, what better day do you get? You're picking up, I'm driving to a Ferrari garage in an F12 to pick up a Speciale. It's insane, I've got to slap myself. So, we're here now. Yeah, we're going to drive in and see what's what. Check out this car.
Different to the 458 Italia, they have a triple exhaust. The centre exhaust is just purely for round town work.
Right.
With the Speciale, you just get the twin exhaust.
Yes.
Because it's a sports car, it doesn't need the bit in the middle.
Sure.
So that's taken from the 458 Challenge, which only has the 2 pipes.
Fantastic.
And then moving on to the more creature comforts, you've got your rear parking sensors just there.
Yep.
And then also here, you have the coloured rear parking camera.
Fantastic, man. Yeah, brilliant. My previous 458 didn't have any of this on it. No parking sensors, no camera.
No, none of those.
It's like
a shame.
Yeah, it's a shame. You know, so it's nice to have those sort of creature comforts.
Just open up, I'll just show you into the engine bay.
Yeah, it is a masterpiece.
This very, very different again to the standard 458 Italia.
Yeah.
All of these you have in carbon, and then of course you've gone for the top spec, so you actually have the whole of the engine bay finished in carbon fibre. So as well as it being extremely functional and powerful,
it's also actually extremely awesome.
It's a piece of art.
Yeah,
it really is stunning.
It looks fantastic.
Really stunning.
Okay, it's amazing, man. It looks so
and
good.
in the Speciale, you'll find that some of the glass is actually slightly thinner than in the normal 458 Italian, both here and in the windows. It's all about the
lightweight
weight
ethos,
saving and being lightweight.
Yeah. It's amazing, mate. Absolutely fantastic. Right.
Your matte black Cavallino, the only one to have that on.
I like this. It's a nice feature. I saw it on a car online, and I just really liked it. So there it is.
Which is the seat? It's the standard seat for the Speciale. But the nice feature that you've added, the yellow horizontal leather stripes, just widen the seat up. Wasp seats. It just works, though, doesn't it?
It works great, yeah.
Let's just finish it off. The yellow rev counter. You've got the yellow stitching on the dashboard. Yeah. Again, you've gone for the option. You had the top of the dash stitched in black so that you didn't get the reflection in the sun when we get to.
We opted for that, honestly.
And it's an important thing. The white and the yellow, it's really obvious.
Yeah. It's not something I would have ever thought about, having not previously experienced it.
Yeah.
So,
steering wheel, I know you've had the 458 before, but the idea of the steering wheel is so it functions the same as a Formula 1 steering wheel, so all of the controls are actually to hand. Performance driving, they say quarter to and quarter past.
Yeah.
So indicators are there first of all, so left and right. So again, when you have your finger, it's just the thumb to turn those.
Sure.
Redline it.
Okay.
Which, when you look, redlining is at 9,000 revs.
Yeah.
So redlining, you've got to do something fairly crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think it does any harm to sort of take it steady for the first sort of 500 or 600 miles anyway.
Again, 500 miles is what they tend to advise. Take it steady. After that, you know, there are cars that we've driven that have been driven perhaps too sedately for, you know, a few thousand miles. And when you drive them, they will actually appear quite sluggish cars.
Sure.
If you drive it properly over various terrains, slow terrains, fast terrains, the car will actually bed in properly then.
Okay, here we go, first drive in the Speciale. Let's see what she's like. Straight away the steering is heavier than a 458, which is good, because 458 it can be a little bit light. Oh, you can tell straight away this thing's pretty special. Let's go. I'll just unlock the car. Yep, Ferraris do double beep when you unlock them. Quite unusual, but those of you with Fiat or Alfa Romeos will be familiar with that. Same company and the same mechanism by the looks of things. On the inside, we have the comfort seats, fully 18-way electric adjustable, with the prancing horse stitched in red. We also have the red stitching all over the seats, all over the dashboard, and on the steering wheel, as you can see here. Our car is actually fitted with the double thick stitching, an optional extra, which just makes it pop a little bit more against the black dashboard. If we climb inside, we can take a better look. The car is fitted with the carbon fibre centre console. The window buttons are in fact in the centre. We have the button here to change the dual clutch transmission from automatic to manual, put it in reverse, and the infamous launch control. We also have the carbon fibre LED driver zone, which features the inserts in the steering wheel in carbon fibre, the LED lights at the top which flash up and tell you when to change gear, and it's a bit dark, you can't really see it, but the surround of the central rev counter is also carbon fibre. Now the startup procedure of these modern Ferraris is quite unorthodox. There's an engine start button, as you can see there, but there's also a more traditional key. What you have to do is put the key into the ignition, turn it as far as it goes, and everything comes into life, as you can see. You then have to put the foot on the brake and press this button, and that happens. On then to what it's really like to own a Ferrari like this. I do have to begin by saying that the ownership experience is totally dependent on the model in question. We were lucky enough to own a Ferrari F430 a few years back, and the experience of owning that was totally different to what it's like to own its successor, the 458. The reliability on that car, for example, was nowhere near as good as it is on the 458. We've owned this car for a little bit over 6 months now, and we've been fortunate enough to have only one very minor issue. As you'd expect, opening the garage on a daily basis and seeing this car gleaming away, sparkling clean, waiting for you to take it for a drive is extremely special. It's something which never gets old, and it's really breathtaking. Many people are under the impression, however, that owning these cars is like opening up a black hole in your pocket. And while it may have been the case that a few years back, owning and running supercars, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Porsches was extremely expensive, nowadays it's really not as bad. Deutsche Auto Autobahn, jetzt geht los!